What's going on, guys? GTO Thoughts Podcast, day 29. It's 1 a.m. We flicked our sleep a little bit, but actually today I ended up sleeping for like 11 hours. So did we fix our sleep? We kind of fucked it up again, but it's all right. We're going to try to get to sleep today. Wake up tomorrow at 9. I don't know why, man. I just kept sleeping today. My alarm went off at 8, and I'm like, man, I'm ready to get up. And then I was back asleep. Woke up, it said 9, and I looked at it again. It was 10. Looked at it again. It was 11. And I said, oh boy, better get to sleep. Or better wake up. So yeah, we got up. We got after it. Diet today was good. Breakfast was oatmeal. Had our 2 protein shakes today with our crazy green stuff. Our lunch was a pre-made meal. Shout out to my chess partner. Lasagna plus some green stuff. I don't exactly know what it was. Dinner was Panda Express. I don't know. Panda Express healthy? Listen, man, it's steak. It's good. It was after a great hard workout we did today. I don't know. It felt good. It felt GTO, man. It felt GTO. So yeah, good day today. Gotta have my snack, my almonds. I'll get this before bed. Probably throw another protein shake down. Today skin. Did we do skin? Nah, we didn't do too much. We did skin, but we didn't do a lot of skin workout morning routine today. I think we didn't do that one to get up out of bed. Let's be honest here. We didn't do that one, but how was our day getting started today? I think it was okay. Our day getting started today was okay. What do we even do today in the start? I feel like the day to start today couldn't have been that strong. I feel like I got much done. I did end up writing an article for my website about Bill Perkins, which I thought was great. Put a lot of my energy and my focus into that. And yeah, a lot of the day tonight was definitely at nighttime, man. I finally just decided that I needed to kind of like get things, do a bunch of stuff today. So we've been on a learning grind, a learning expedition these past couple hours, and I literally learned one thing that, like, for what I'm doing, I feel like I might be throwing the term life-changing around, but like this is a life-changing, and like this is kind of how I felt at PLO. It was like a PLO life-changing thing I'd hear or I'd see, like life-changing things. And this is like a life-changing thing. I'm not going to tell you what it is, unfortunately. I'm sorry. I'm just going to tease you. I'm going to put the fucking tip in there, and I'm going to tease you guys a little bit, you know? And it's just kind of how it's going to be right now. I'm going to tease you with this. But yeah, life-changing. And spoiler alert, I've already implemented the idea. This is an idea. You know what? This idea makes so much fucking sense too. And it's actually something the other way I'm guilty of doing. And when I heard it, I was like, holy fuck, that's amazing. And like I said, I know I'm teasing you. I'm putting the fucking, I'm slapping it in there. I'm playing it around. I get it. If you're a girl, if you're a guy, you can understand what I just said. But bang, bang. But yeah, it's man, it's been great. It's been great. I feel like energized. I've watched a couple like videos and yeah, man, just one thing talked about articulating your how-to, articulating what your vision is, having a vision, you know, activating your energy, figuring out what your purpose is. Very quick question to ask is, what have you done of meeting today for your overall vision or purpose? What are you going to do differently tomorrow? And yeah, just articulating your intent and articulating exactly what you do. And I think that's something I've been kind of having on my mind. I think it's important, is talking about what you want to do, talking about your vision, talking about what you are doing, whether it's talking through writing or talking through fucking talking like this. And I'm kind of just some other good stuff I've been taking in today. I realized that I've kind of been on that path, but I haven't really been all in on the path, because I think for myself with poker, you know what? I guess I always articulated this to myself in my vision. My vision was always the same. My vision was always, I wanted to become playing the high stakes. I wanted to make a lot of money. I wanted to be someone that people recognize for in the poker world. Preferably as the best player in the world, but you know, I guess that didn't fucking work out that well. I guess I was recognized by some as a great player, or I'm recognized by some as a strong player, so that's good. Best in the world? No. That was all. I guess that wasn't really the strongest vision. Make a lot of money. I was recognized by making a lot of money. And just because you lose some of it too doesn't mean you have swings, right? So yeah, I guess I articulate a lot to myself. I articulated a lot to people like I talk to in poker. So I guess I really did do a great fucking job of articulating that. I really did. It's kind of amazing. And you know what's funny or crazy is that What I'm doing with GTO Club, I articulate to fucking everybody I talk to. What I'm doing with my podcast, and I've done my podcast, I've articulated that to everybody I talk to. And I talk about what my vision is. I talk about how I want to do it. I wanted to build a podcast that was one of the best in poker among poker players, people that poker players watched and loved, actual poker players, winning poker players, good poker players. I wanted to make something that's fucking great, that they love, they can watch, they can get value from, they can be entertained by, they can laugh by. And I think I've done a fucking amazing job at that. But I've been articulating that since day one. Always articulating that end vision, my end vision for the podcast, have it become one of the best in poker. Now I want to take it and I want to have it become one of the best in the world. And I say that, most people are like, who says that? I don't know. But that was always been my vision from the start is, 5 years. I figured if I put in 5 years with doing this podcast, that I could have become one of the best in the world. Whether it's one of the most popular in the world, I mean, probably. I guess so, right? It's hard to gauge. How can you decide one of the best in the world? Well, it probably has to be popular too. And yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm on a pretty good track. We got 2 years, a couple months to go for that 5 years. But what's going to happen is that we keep doing it for 5 years. How can it whatever you're at is going to be successful? There's no unsuccessful point. That's my vision. And if that doesn't work out, then I'm going to be close. I'm going to be on the path. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be working towards that. And that's not going to change. So kind of with GTO Club now, vision, purpose is to build it to where people that are in this main core group, the 16 guys we have in there now, grow it to be 25 guys, 20 guys in there, have it be a group of guys who want to be the best versions of themselves, who don't lie to themselves, who look in the mirror and they say they want to put in the effort, they want to be the best they can be, and they do it. And have it be a group of people who can learn from each other, a group of people who all have the common goal in their life. It's just be the best versions of themselves they can be. Be GTO for whatever it is that means for themselves. That means that they have a great diet, great fitness, a great mindset, a great outlook on their own life, a great future, much self-confidence, the belief in themselves that they can do anything. Obviously people are going to vary in terms of what they like to do, what their hobbies are, what they love. Obviously poker is a thing that a lot of guys in the group love. Not everybody. Some people love business. Some people love that. It'll develop over time. But the main goal is to have it just be this group of guys who get a ton of value from the GTO Club, who provides a motivational experience, motivational existence in their life, something that holds them accountable in their own life, something that helps them hold accountable other people, something that helps them articulate and figure out and identify and achieve and work towards what their goals are, what their purpose is, what they want to be doing with their life, and help them become people who design their own life rather than just living their life by default. And that's exactly, I feel like we're getting there now. We might be there to some extent with a lot of people in the group. And yeah, just that's basically the main goal, is to just keep building it, keep improving, adding value, keep bringing positive content into people's lives that really makes a difference to them. They can take something away. And yeah, I think right now I'm just doing a great job of that. And the main goal is keep getting better, and then build that to something that's going to be able to be available in some context to more people around the world. And my vision with that is that's something that really can have the potential to touch anyone in the entire world. It'll start with men, but just from seeing what the kind of impact I can have with women I know and talk to, it all comes down to if you want to put the work in and put the time in and put the effort in. And if I can find someone that wants to put the time, effort, and energy into what they're doing with their life, I believe that I can have a positive impact on them, and they can have a positive impact on me. And you can tell I'm fired up tonight, boys and girl. Fired up, man. Watch some good stuff, and I'm just like, man, this is like, I agree. Like sometimes you need that. You need to listen to something or watch something that that really gets you, kind of go back to that. Even if that doesn't happen for GTO Club, what's GTO Club, right? You want to put numbers on it? Everybody in the world, right? I think that what I have in mind and what I'm doing now with these guys in this group is something that can have an impact on everyone in the world. every man in the world, and hopefully every person in the world at some point in time. And what was where's the failure in that? There's no failure. It doesn't make, if I can impact 15 people, 20 people, like that's great. I mean, that's what I'm doing now. It's great. And but you also have the belief that it can impact so many people out there. And as long as I work towards that and put in the effort and put in the energy towards that, then how can it go? How can it go wrong? It really can't fail. There's no way it can fail as long as I feel like I'm putting in what I want to put into it. So I'm articulating, guys. This is what I'm doing right now. I'm articulating my how-to, and feels good. Feels good. What have I done of meeting today towards that goal, that purpose? I think I've consumed some really great knowledge moving forward. That's going to become really great resource, a great approach, a great strategy. I think I've had some really great conversations with people in the group today. Maybe there's a small percentage of impact in some section of their life that I might have made today for them. And just keep working, right? Obviously, with it, it's kind of funny is that I think if I wasn't doing YouTube, I could put more of the mental energy into GTO Club. But if I wasn't doing YouTube, I also would not have any of the knowledge or information or ability to attract people down the road. So it's kind of weird. It all works together, right? So I think with my YouTube stuff is that I love doing it. And I think that I love talking PLO. PLO is one of my favorite things in the world. And giving myself more ways to talk about what I love the most in the world is something that'll be beneficial to myself. It'll accept my strengths, and it'll be very beneficial for my overall morale, mindset, and my approach to what I'm doing for my other main vision. And yeah, it's kind of crazy how that works out. But I guess that was the kind of plan I have when I started the GTO Club, was that, I don't really talk about the GTO Club a lot. I talk about it a little bit. I tell you guys, I give people bits and pieces, but man, really, it's crazy. It's crazy what's happening. Honestly, I feel like it's having a major positive impact on people's lives that are in the group. And I think it's having a massive positive impact on people who are really, really putting effort into just, kind of doing it, kind of being involved with it. Like a massive impact, like something that people would say, man, I'm so fucking happy that I joined this group. They talk about it to their friends, tell it to their family. And I mean, we have that with people in the group now. It's crazy. It really is. It's awesome. It's really awesome. And really helping people figure out what their purpose, passion, direction is, and how to believe in themselves and how to gain self-confidence. And kind of one thing I was reading today, which I completely agree with, is self-confidence is built by repetition, repeated doing, repeatedly making this GTO thoughts video, repeatedly writing down and articulating what I'm doing with my life, how I'm doing it. I think repeatedly playing poker hands, repeatedly doing it. Get better at YouTube videos, repeatedly do them. You get better at conversations, you repeatedly have them. Repetition. You're not good at first. It's going to take you a while to get good. It's just the process of it. And yeah, repetition, man. Kind of another thing I took away: thoughts influence actions, self-affirmations. That's been one big thing for me. My own self-affirmation list to myself, I think, have been really important for myself, and a really positive thing to have. Just kind of these reminders. There's so much negativity around us in the world, in terms of social media, in terms of people that we know, people we interact with, thoughts we have on our own sometimes. And I feel like those self-affirmations have been a great way to just kind of bring things back and kind of remember a lot of those things. Outside things don't matter. But it's so hard to get out of that because we're so surrounded by those outside things and those outside thoughts. And that's why your network and the conversations you have really matter. So with me, when I have a great day of conversations, I feel so great. But when you take in a lot of this other energy, this other stuff, this stuff that really doesn't matter too much, it's going to have an impact on you. And it has an impact on me for sure. Really does. So yeah, I read a bunch of model stuff today too. Mark Manson's book about models, True Confidence. the way to build true confidence is to invest more in yourself. And I think that's just something that I really changed my life. This book, when I say life changing, I've recommended this book to everybody I've ever met in my life. Models by Mark Manson. Approaching Women with Honesty. It's more about just yourself. It really is. True confidence is being less invested in other people's perceptions of you than in your perception of yourself, meaning that if you care more about what others think about you than what you think about you, you probably don't have true confidence in yourself. And I think for me, for a while, that was how I was, just unaware, ignorant to that. That's how I was doing things. And once I read that and really took it in and read more of the book, I realized, wow, this is a really easy solution. And in a way, I kind of, I wasn't too bad. And a lot of times I probably wasn't even that bad. But I think there'd be certain people or certain times I was more shifted the other way. And it's been something now I almost think about maybe I'm too shifted too far the other way. I care much more about my perception of myself. I care more about what I think about myself and what I'm doing. And maybe I was actually able to use that perception from others as motivation for me, whether that's good or bad. Any motivation is good motivation. And now I feel like with myself that my perception of myself is such a way that I'm almost like I would be pretty happy no matter what I was doing. Like I would find a way to make the best of it. And in a way that's bad because you almost don't fear failing. And in a way you almost don't go maybe chasing because you know that you'll be happy, or I don't want to say content, but you'll make the best of whatever it is. So, if you have the biggest podcast in the world, you'll make the best of that. If I have the smallest podcast in the world, make the best of that. If I have the same podcast I have now, I'll make the best of that. So maybe I won't try to see what kind of impact. I don't know. It's all great. It's all a lot to think about. It's interesting to think about. It really is. Really is, man. This book though, fuck, man, I love this book so much. It's so good. It really is so good. I love this book so much. I'm just gonna make a bit long video series on this. I fucked up getting Mark. You know what? I'm gonna message back Mark Manson right now. Mark, I know we tried to make the podcast work during the summer. And I really apologize how it went down, how it happened. I'm sorry we couldn't make it work, but man, I'd love to have you on. Your books have meant so much to me. They have. And your books have meant so much to me. Your books have meant so much to people that I've been working with. So many people around the world. And man, I would just love to have you on. I really would like to help you get your message out there as many people as you can, because I really believe in your stuff. And, if he says, hey, I'm not interested, I guess we'll message him fucking back later. We're not giving up, man. Like my boy Patrick Leonard said, we're not giving up. We're going to make it happen. So maybe, you know what? Maybe I'll record a video. I'll record a video for him. And yes, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to record a video for him. I'm going to record a video kind of saying what I'll say. That's what I'm going to do. Right after this, I'm recording a video for him. Bam. That's it. I'm excited. I like this. This is good. I'm pumped up today. Holy fuck. It's amazing. Wish I could bottle this emotion and feel it all the time. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. And oh my God. And we I'm waiting to hear back, but I think we set up our biggest podcast guest ever. Spoiler alert. Okay. We might be having him on the pod, man. I don't exactly know what it means to deal with publicist, but we got in touch through a mutual friend, and said mutual friend asked him about coming on the podcast. He said yes. I said, well, that's awesome. People in poker love me. He loves poker. I was like, I can't think of a more, like, he worked so hard, putting so much effort into his life, grinded so hard, believed in him. Man, dude, what a sick story. You know what I mean? Like, get and talk to this guy and just get his story out there for people that listen to my stuff. Fuck, dude. It's amazing, right? Just amazing. So hopefully that happens. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I should have put this on my main channel. Holy shit. I'm in a good one today. This is good. This is real good. This is real good. Oh yeah. But yeah, Models, great book. I'll get more into it in future episodes here. In terms of our challenges, GTO and social media posts went down. PLO went down, baby. PLO social media posts are killing it. Doing well. Our video we put out the other day, doing well. Doing well. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Book, we read Models by Mark Manson. Shout out to Mark Manson. Shout out to Models. Club, we read something else though too. No, we didn't. Something uncomfortable I did today. Let's see. Something uncomfortable. What gave me an uncomfortable feeling today, boys and girl? Shout out to Megan. Gave me an uncomfortable feeling today. I think going through with my workout tonight, I wasn't going to go do my workout, but I was like, you know what? I need to go do my workout. It was getting a little bit late. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go do my workout. Really powering through it, putting a lot of energy into it, trying to stay focused, trying to go hard. I couldn't breathe at the end, so that's good. Like I was like, that's a good thing. When you're like walking out and you're like, man, I'm like sweating and I can't fucking breathe. That's a good workout to me. So it was a good workout, a strong workout. What else are we doing comfortable today? I think getting out of bed, not like stay sleeping for another 15 hours was something that certainly I didn't want to do, but I did. I think writing that article was certainly something that I think writing that article today was certainly something too. Something I didn't necessarily want to do. I mean, I wanted to do it, but I just wasn't doing it for some reason, which happens when it comes with me with writing. And then we just did it. Manned up, womaned up, humaned up. Shout out to Feminist and did it. And yeah, man, good day today. Good day today. GTO Thoughts Podcast. We're here right now. Conversation with someone inspiring. Got to talk to my buddy Jonah. Gets me fired up all the time. Crazy motherfucker. Talk with Ebony. Just trying to have these really positive interactions every day. Have these conversations every day with people you can articulate what you're doing and talk about what you're doing, get some creative energy, get some input, get some ideas, get some excitement, get some joy, get some pumped up, get some fucking fired up, get some fucking a lot of fucking things, man. Yeah. Business marketing courses, it was content stuff today too. All this content stuff, even though I'm not really, it's basically related to a lot of written content. It's not really video content. Although I guess I could present the video content in written. It's all written content. I need to start writing more. That's basically what we've come to, guys. I need to start writing more. I enjoy writing. It just takes so long. I feel like I wrote this Bill Perkins thing today. I think it took like 45 minutes, an hour to do. And I do have the dream machine for writing though, which makes writing easier. But maybe I can get like a voice to text. Ooh. Can we do that? It's an idea. That's an idea. What's up? We got Cameron in the chat. What's up, Cameron? Yes, sir. Steve Aoki, my friend. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let me get my thread real quick. GTO. One thing I learned today. I learned the secret earlier. I can't tell you guys the secret. I mean, I like learn these things, like verbalize them here. Repetition, build self-confidence. Articulating your how-to, why it's important. You know, kind of things I already knew in a way. I just like would never have said that. You know what I mean? The questions, what have you done of meeting today? What are you going to do differently tomorrow? Kind of just articulating, talking about your purpose, talking about what you're doing, sharing your work. It kind of goes in with the book, Sharing Your Work. I talked about reading, sharing your work, articulating your work. I mean, it kind of all goes together. All this stuff really goes together. Really does, man. Really, really does. Really, really does. Small improvements I made today. I made some small improvements when it comes to working with people. That's the biggest improvement ever I made today. Today was the biggest improvement I've ever made. Today. Right now. Today. Before this. That's why I'm so fucking fired up. Life-changing. And I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to tease you. Like I said, man. This is what you do to women. You get them fired up. You fucking just tease them for an hour. You tease them for an hour. They're going to get pretty pumped up. Is that true? Who can actually wait an hour and tease them for an hour? It's pretty tough. Let's just be real here. We're teasing ourselves in that scenario. But yeah, much love, Cameron. Much love, man. Thanks for the content, puppy. Inspiring stuff. Much love, Cam. Much love, man. Much love. Much love, Cameron. Shout out to Cameron. Shout out to Cameron, man. Small improvements today. Made some small improvements in our workouts. Better, stronger. Wall sit time improving. Our goal with wall sits is to get at 10 minutes. When we started, we couldn't do 20 seconds. So been going about a month and a half now, and we're up to like a minute and a half, minute 45 seconds, maybe 2 minutes tops. If I like had a gun to my head, I could probably do 2 minutes and 30 seconds if I had a gun to my head, and I'd go and get shot and killed if I couldn't do 2.5 minutes. I could. Or if like let's say like a beautiful girl I was really attracted to and like I liked, said like I'll never talk to you again. Like I won't. Well, fuck her. Hypothetically, let's say it was like the most attractive woman physically, and she was like, I'm gonna fuck you right now, and just like that, just nice fucking. And I was fuck yes about fucking her. If you can sit on this wall for 2.5 minutes, I'm sitting on the wall, man. Not gonna be able to get off the wall. All right. I don't know. Could I? Dear God, my leg better break. I mean, I'm pulling out all the stops, man. They better set rules before I'm gonna fucking game the system in that situation. We're figuring out a way to stay on that wall. We're figuring out a way, man. We're figuring out a way. Small improvements. Small improvements. We'll leave it at that for today. Much love. That's it, guys. I'm out. Peace out. Adios. Be back tomorrow, and see you later.